So hi.
Hello.
Hi Fiona. Thank you so much for being here for the last 2 days for the Happy Brain Core training event. And I wonder if you, as an experienced NLP trainer, could share with us some of the highlights of the weekend and how you might use this in the future.
What I've found about the Happy Brain model, the core model, is the simplicity. The way you've been able to take a very complex subject and make it very clear, so it's very easy to understand both for children and for adults, how we're influenced by our 3 levels of thinking, and how we can be affected by the top brain, we can be affected by the bottom brain, or how we can be in a very unresourceful state, but you've given lots of different ways to move out of an unresourceful state into a very resourceful state.
Thank you. I'm wondering about the levels of play and creativities, the huge training kit, the toys, the playfulness, which is not typical in adult type trainings. Could you share with us a little bit about how that felt for you using such a variety of...
Okay. I love games. I love games in training. We did a snakes and ladders type game, and I just love the way when you get completely engrossed in a game, you're coming out with all sorts of things much easier, because it's almost as if you're in the game in the moment, and because of that you don't get stuck. I found I didn't get stuck in my feelings. I was able to really work with someone, or allow someone to work with me in a complex situation for myself. I felt comfortable doing it because I was in the world of the game that we were playing.
And in terms of your awareness of the NLP that we have introduced many people to this weekend who've not had any experience of NLP, how do you feel this model of simplicity enabled people to access NLP for the first time?
What you have done over this weekend is you have introduced the skills of NLP, the power of NLP tools and techniques, but you've done it in a very, a very simple way, but also a very grounded way. So you have backed up everything that you've been talking about with science. You've been actually giving demonstrations, you've been showing models, we've experienced actually working with some of the techniques. So you've helped people really experience the benefits they can get from using this. So it's been a very gentle, very grounded and very scientific way to introduce the benefits and the way the NLP tools can be used to help people really understand how they create their behaviour, but more importantly how they can take control of that and how they can become much more resourceful.
Fiona, thank you.
Thank you very much.